top of the morning, and it is a beaut.
And the hope of the Irish as the future champion of the world.
A podcast is kind of like it's like a radio show that's not on the radio.
Welcome to the Barry J. McDonald podcast. The place where dreams get dusted off and acted on. Because life is too short, we're living on a rock that's flying through space, and hey, what the hell else were you going to do with yourself here?
Hi, this is Barry here, and you are very, very welcome to today's podcast episode. Now, today's podcast episode, I want you to remind yourself that everything starts with a thought. You know, Google, at one point, before it became anything, was originally a thought. Amazon, again, before anything happened, before even Jeff Bezos did anything at all, it was simply a thought in his head. Again, something like maybe some skyscraper, or maybe the great ship, the Titanic. You know, before someone drew the plans of that, it was simply a thought. Somebody had an idea of creating this great liner that would go across the Atlantic in record time. So it was originally just a thought. Again, this podcast episode, it was originally a thought in my head. But unfortunately for a lot of us, that's as far as it goes. You know, we have a thought, but we don't take action on it. And sometimes we feel that maybe the thoughts that we have, you know, aren't worthy of taking action, or that other people have better thoughts than we have. You know, sometimes we discount ourselves. We say, well, the thoughts or the ideas that a millionaire or billionaire is going to have is a lot different than mine. Now, sometimes that may be the case. Sometimes they may have different ideas, and maybe it's because they are further along on the route with whatever business they have. But your thoughts are just as valuable as anyone else's. You know, right now you could be dismissing thoughts that could maybe give you a greater following. It could be something that might start a business. It could be maybe a fiction book. It could be anything at all. But again, as I said, a lot of us just dismiss our thoughts. We just let them go and we don't take action on it. But really, when you think about it and you look around right now, you know, take a look at what's in front of you, what you're standing on, what you're sitting in. Originally, that was a thought. But someone took action on that thought and actually created that thing that you're sitting in, looking at, or whatever. You know, even right now, as I'm sitting in the car here, I can look around, I can see the car originally was probably a thought in someone's head before they designed it. Again, the plastic, you know, the way the steering wheel is designed, you know, even looking out across the street, I can see the house across the street from me was originally an idea in someone's head before an architect, you know, designed the plans for it. So we live in a world of ideas. And the reason that we see the things, or are able to use the things, is because someone took action on that idea. Now again, you might say, well, you know, you mightn't disagree with that. You mightn't believe that. But right now, you could probably be listening to this podcast on a digital device, which was originally an idea. Now that digital device is probably connected to the internet, which was also originally an idea. Or maybe you're drinking coffee in a coffee shop right now. But again, that coffee shop was originally an idea in someone's head. So don't be so quick to dismiss your ideas. Don't be so quick to not give them a think and say, well, maybe I should take action on this and see where this idea goes. Sometimes, you know, you might start off with a bad idea, but sometimes taking action on that bad idea can maybe lead you to another idea, and then on to another idea, and on to another idea. So it's almost like these ideas are kind of stepping stones. You go from one to the next one to the next one. And sometimes as you go along, you get better and better ideas. But if you don't use the ideas you have right now, do you really expect God, the universe, or whoever you believe in, to give you another idea? No. You need to use the ideas. So the ideas that were given to you were probably given to you for a good reason. You know, that idea maybe for a fiction book, maybe it's only you that can write that fiction book about that character. Maybe that idea you have maybe for starting a business, maybe it needs you to do that business, and that's why that idea was given to you. But you will find that if you don't take action on that idea, someone else is guaranteed to get that idea. Because life doesn't want to be held back. You know, it'll give 2 or 3 people that idea, and sometimes you'll find maybe only one of them will take action on it. But life is always pushing us forward. It's always giving us ideas, and probably up until the day you die, you know, you are going to be guaranteed that you're going to get an idea for something or other. So don't be so quick to dismiss your ideas. Take action on them. See where they go. And if the idea isn't right for you, share that idea with someone else. You could make a big difference in someone's life. Someone could be looking to start a business and your idea might be perfect for them. So don't hold your ideas. Let them go. Work on them. Give them to other people. And as the great Randy Gage says, sometimes if you're maybe going through a financial difficulty at the moment, you're not making enough money. He said, it's not that you have a financial problem, it's that you have an idea shortage. So the more ideas you come up with, the more chances you're going to find a money-making one. That could maybe turn around a business. It could be the start of a business. Could be some way of improving your product or whatever. So everything really comes from ideas. So don't be so quick to dismiss your ideas, because your next idea could be amazing. It could change the world, but you never know if you don't take action on it. So as I said, sometimes we think our ideas aren't as important as everyone else's, or that other people have amazing ideas and that other people don't, like us. But again, sometimes you never know where this idea could take you. It could be just some stepping stone onto a great adventure in the future. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
Before you go, Barry would like to give you a free copy of Words to Wealth. In it, he's going to show you 10 ways to make money from writing. Head on over to writecome.com now for your copy. Have a great day and come back soon.